Hi, the light's not on right now because like my hair's a mess. It was like sticking up straight like this earlier, so I like turned down the lights. Or I'm back in my room. You like that was where I like recorded earlier, like around that spot, like my first few videos. Um, yeah. So wait, okay. So this video is about like books I've been reading, like I read. But before I get to like the main three, I can't see tree, like three characters of this video, we're gonna be like talking about like two special mentions. Wait, I have this and I also have this. Okay, so oh my, this is like in really bad condition. So the first one is like the Joy Luck Club by Amy Tan. I got this from the school library and I did this to it, so I can't like really return it right now. I have to fix it. I took it like when did I first take this? Oh my god, this is in such bad condition. Ooh, the fourth. Not like the fourth of like this month, like the fourth, because that would be today, because like, I'm recording this on the fourth, you know. But like the fourth, as in the fourth month of the year, and now we're on the eighth. Ooh, okay. But it's like I've heard it's like a really good book. It's like about generational trauma or something. But like, it's about Asian women and how they navigate society, and it's like, I mean, it's kind of interesting. But like, I haven't reached a good part yet. I'm like still in the first like let's say 10-15 pages. So you really can't tell. The next book is this. This is the shortest history of Israel and Palestine. Like, accuracy wise, factually, I really can't tell you because like, as much as it sucks to admit, I'm not like really well educated regarding this topic. However, I was like, oh, let me try to educate myself. I don't like I said, I don't know how accurate this is because like you have to like check multiple sources whenever you're like um, you know, trying to form a political opinion or whatever. Like I'm doing a whole research paper on this. Anyway, um, yeah, for school. But it's like a topic I chose on my own. Oh shit, whatever. Anyway, so like okay, so like aside from the accuracy, yeah. Like the writing is actually so good. Like who's the author? Michael Scott Bowman, you are the goat of writing. Like, in the author's note or something, like it said he was like a professor. They were a professor. I don't know. Bought this a while ago, but yeah, pretty fucking good book. Like so far, I haven't finished it. I don't want to say I DNF'd it because like I feel like that kind of gives away like I'm not gonna finish it, but I will finish it one day. And like funny story, like the day I took this book to school, I was like, I'll finish. I read like 10 pages and I was like, okay, I have to educate myself. Like, like yeah, it kind of sucks that um Gaza has lost like all of its relevance in most media, so people don't really give a fuck anymore. But anyway, no, not anyway. That's rude. But yes. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna lock in and I'm gonna read this. And then I took it to school and then like I was like reading it all through lunch. I was like outside the lunch hall standing nonchalantly and reading it. And yeah, my all my friends saw me. And then like during English class, like our teacher was she I think she like went on like some holiday or like she was sick. So our director, that's like kind of like a principal, but like she owns the school. She was like, oh, who here reads? Because like apparently our grades vocabulary is like really shit. So and then everyone's like, and not everyone, but like one of my friends was like, oh, Yingsu, because like that was the day I pulled up with this book and I was like performative, I was like peak performative, to be honest. No, you know what? I didn't even know. Like that's just how lucky I am. Oh no! If I go really back, like my nose looks fucking huge, and like you can see my lines and everything. What if I just like do the rest of the video like this? I know I'm gonna look hideous. Like right now, like while recording, I don't look that bad. But like right, like when I go up close, no, when I like stop recording and then I like watch back. I look so hideous. Like, but anyway, books, books. We're talking about books, guys. Let's get into the analysis of our 3 books. Oh, also, you know why my hair got ruined? It's because of this cute clip. I was gonna say stupid, but like no, I'm a good person. So like I was keeping it up here because like I tied my hair and my bangs are like kind of short braids, so like of course. So I kept it here, like right in the middle, because like when I kept it to the side, like the other side falls apart. So wait, why is it like falling like um 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 okay. I mean, you do you. Is this the part where I say slay? Okay, okay. Oh, right. This is a book review video. These are in no particular order of favoritism, but like the order in which I started reading them. First, we have Kill the Lawyers by Shishir Veitaden. I'm sorry about the name. I mean like I'm not sorry. I'm not saying you have a like the author has a terrible name. I'm just like I like my accent and like the way I'm saying it and like but here if you guys want to like check it out. Ooh, ASMR. Wait, my hands are ugly. Um um yeah, Kill the Lawyers by Shishir Veitaden. Shishir Veitaden. I'm trying my best to make it sound right. And next we have The Bangalore Conspiracy by a police officer, Dr. Nishant Kumar. I'm gonna get back to it. Oh wait, it says Nishit Kumar over here. Wait, my aunt or my grandma or my other grandma, they're not lesbians, or my mom. I'm gonna explain the family situation as well. They might come back anymore. My mom went out like to another town for like work, and then she's gonna come back late. Like she went this morning. She left this morning, and then like, she's gonna come back like in the evening. I don't know. The last time I called her was like 6 p.m. It's already about like 8 p.m. I guess or 9 9. It's past 9. About to be 9:30. Anyway, so about my grandma. So like no, like I'm not homophobic. I don't know why I said that. That makes me sound more homophobic. But like, um, yeah, one time I was like, oh my, like my grandma's, and then my teacher was like, oh, like they're lesbian, and then like she was like the only I think she was like the bare minimum like not homophobic teacher in our school. I was like no, and then that made me feel so homophobic, but I didn't clarify because I wasn't like really close with that teacher and I didn't speak to her much. But anyway, so it was like I was like, oh my grandma's. But then the real situation is like, so my dad, my grandpa's kind of well off. He's a landowner. He's a what do you call? He's a house renter thing. He's a landlord, dude. He's a landlord. Um, not a good one apparently. Anyway, so he's like, you can kind of tell they're well off, or like even if you're not super wealthy, like with Indian families, you like hire people to like take care of your kids. Anyway, like nannies, but like I feel like there's kind of like it's controversial. It's kind of like in the Philippines, I think. I'm not sure. Like, but I read another article, but it wasn't about India, or maybe it was. No, it wasn't about India. I mean, like there were articles, but anyway, so like they hired this lady to live with them and take care of like my dad and his kids and his siblings. I'm his kid. What? And his siblings. And then like now she's older and then he got married to my mom and he was like, "Yo, come over and stay with me and then like I'll take care of you for the rest of the days." But then like he passed away, so now but like she's still living with us. And then the other grandma's like my mom's mom. And like they're going tomorrow to like for like some checkup, but like to a different town. So like my mom's like hella busy. Ooh. Um, yeah. Yeah. Right. So, books. Oh my gosh, I'm like almost 10 minutes in and I haven't talked about these books. I mean, I have, I kind of. Oh, and the third book, the most recent one, is Lights Out by Manjula Patma Patmanabham. Mm. This one's not like a novel. It's more like a screenplay, and the other two are like fictional novels. So let me give you a brief context about. Should I read the blurb? I feel like I should. read the third part. It kind of gets boring. You can like skip over it. I don't know how long. Let me get my deep voice ready. Wait, should I keep like looking at the camera so it's like more engaging? Okay. Set around the guns for hire at a fictional Bombay law firm. Kill the Lawyers renders a hilarious account of big law, the industry term for large, full-service corporate law firms. It debuts Edmara Edwin, an irrelevant junior partner who frolics with the law while helping friends and clients through their direst straits. And 9 Droll Stories, Edwin wiles out victory from the most hopeless situations with a little help from a spunky young associate and an old Bombay operator. In their wandering timeline, these stories chart the arc of Edwin's astonishing rise in life, Shishir Vaitadan's long experience as a corporate lawyer gives authenticity to his work of pure fiction, and his skill as a storyteller makes it both deeply engaging and immensely amusing. Yeah, that was the background. Then we have this, the Bangalore conspiracy. Aryan Mehra built Technova, a healthcare company which uses AI to detect diseases before symptoms appear. But on the night of his biggest product launch, he receives an anonymous message that could destroy everything he has built. Nana Rao walked away from Technova after seeing the cracks Aryan refused to acknowledge. Now, as manipulated documents destroy Aryan's reputation, he needs the one person who always told him the truth, even when it hurt. They must untangle the web of sabotage before Technova is buried forever. But in a world where data is power and betrayal comes from those closest to you, the line between innovation and destruction is thinner than on a screen. And time is running out! Exclamation. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this book for last because it's slightly different from the other two. Um, and like okay, like the blurb said, the author is like has worked in law, has worked as a corporate lawyer, and this is a crime book. Oh, I just got that sour feeling in the back of my nose. Like, blah. Nah, it doesn't feel good. Um, okay, let me tell you about the author because like you already know. Okay, Dr. Nashid is a distinguished senior police officer with over 29 years of law enforcement experience across India and internationally. As a senior CRPF officer, he has led several sensitive police operations and investigations in high pressure environments, and he has also served with the UN as a police advisor and chief of serious and organized crime in the challenging theaters of Lebanon, Syria, and Sudan, a committed mentor. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna read all this because like my throat is hurting. But basically, you get the gist of it. Book about lawyers, written by a lawyer. Book about crime, written by not a criminal, but like, you know, someone who works with crime. So, and this is no disrespect to the authors. Do not sue me. I am a 17-year-old high schooler. Um, I live on the reservation because yeah, that's how the caste system works, and you know the people still face discrimination every day. But maybe I shouldn't have mentioned that. Anyway, so I'm gonna be brutally honest. Oh, I'm scared. But anyway, this is great. This is shit. Now, let me explain. Let me explain. That was so controversial. So, I'm gonna start by stating everything I like about Kill the Lawyers. Awesome book, 10 out of 10, no notes, go and read it right now. But basically, it's about this lawyer, Edmara Edwin, right? And the thing with when I'm reading, like, I've read the Percy Jackson series as well, but like the thing is, I have a difficult time grasping the names, and like, usually I ignore character descriptions, like as in like physical appearances, because like I'm usually something. I like to use my imagination. But like yeah, aside from that, pretty good book. So like if you want me like if you want to call me a poser, you didn't even read it. What do the characters look like? Yeah, I can't answer. But that was kind of funny. That was so funny. Wait, I'm sorry. That was really funny. if someone watches this and then like if my friends watch it and someone calls me a cornball, I don't think I'm gonna be able to handle it. I'm just like a shy kawaii cute girl. No, oh my god, someone's gonna make a sticker out of me. I swear. Can you see my side profile? It's so ass. Why do you think I keep my hair down? Books, books. So, the Kill the Lawyers, right? So it's a good book. Should I like keep it up here? Like maybe like I paste, like I post editing of it. I don't want to edit. Should I just hold it up? No, I don't want to. Kill the Lawyers, right? It's actually it's a really good book, and I'm not gonna spoil the plot or anything, but like you know when okay, I read this one quote, like I watched this one reel, and like you know like people disrespect reels a lot, but like it's actually kind of informative. So what the reeler influencer was saying was like, the problem with Indian authors is that they already like the moment they start writing, they start imagining themselves as famous, and then it's gonna go all over the world, and international people are gonna read it. So rather than like saying, oh, she wore a bindi and a sari, and she went for like her walk, you can tell I'm not like a really good writer, like with the way I just like described the line. But like, oh, she wore like okay. Let me start again. She wore a bindi, and she tied her hair, and she walked out. She was stressed. Yeah, that was fun. Um, but then like what most Indian authors tend to do, like, and this is why they fail, is like they start imagining themselves like while writing, like as super successful. So instead of saying that, they say, "Oh, she wore a bindi," which is like a red dot, typically worn between at the forehead, and like um, like it marks this symbolism and like blah blah blah, and it's worn by like these people of this community, blah blah blah. So like yeah, that ruins the immersion, especially because like you're an Indian author and I'm an Indian reader. So like, why are you doing all this, right? Like you're like let's face it, nobody. So like you don't have to be doing all this. And I think that like encapsulates like the a big problem with like a lot of Indian authors. But the thing is like I've only ever read like books from three Indian authors aside from like, you know, school books, but like that shit don't count, dude. And then like none of these books have that problem, fortunately, but like I can see where they're coming from. Like I I can imagine where that is. So that's 1 plus 3 for this book. However, no. However, 10 out of 10. Sorry. Um, yeah. Okay. One thing I do appreciate, like specifically this book, is like, you know when like, fan fictions, like people like write, like they're like writing, and then they want to like write the character upset or angry, or like they want to write a serious emotion, they're like fuck or shit, or like you know, they just want to swear or curse. Like it sounds very awkward, like it doesn't sound natural, especially on text. It's like when you try to like, mention like TikTok or Instagram on like novels and books, it doesn't sound natural at all. Like I don't want to hear it. Or like some people, they find it uncomfortable when you mention like COVID in a book. Like stop. Like that. I don't know. I haven't experienced it yet, so I don't know. But like that's how I feel like when people like write characters cursing. It doesn't sound natural. Or like with brown characters, it doesn't sound natural when they're named like Anjali, and it's like set in a village, and like they speak in English, right? It doesn't feel right. It doesn't sound right. Or like when they mix Hindi and English together, or like any other language, it sounds very fake. It's like, you know, like those videos you see around. It's like, oh, Disney characters trying to mixed race characters in Disney trying to like show that they're mixed race. Like let's say Latino, or like, and then the video's like, hey chica, oh shit, sorry, I mixed that up with my Spanish word because like I'm Spanish, you know, ha ha ha. I meant friend, but like I don't know. I feel like that was kind of offensive, but like I saw a reel about it. Anyway, so yeah, you saw how awkward and clunky and like weird that was, and that felt kind of fake. So like yeah, this book doesn't have that. It like blends English and Hindi perfectly, and like even when the characters curse, it doesn't like sound wrong. Like okay, there's like literally a chapter, the street. Wait, wait, wait. Oh, and I also want to talk about like this one specific chapter I really enjoyed. I reached the last chapter. Pause, guys. Like, look at my floating head. Like, while I look down. Oh yeah, the street of motherfuckers. I just wanted to say motherfuckers. Don't clip that. Don't send that to my mom or my family, please, or my teacher. Actually, I don't know. Yeah. So here's chapter 4, the street of motherfuckers. See, it came out so naturally, so it doesn't really sound wrong, to be honest. And yeah, it blends in seamlessly, like all the Hindi words and the English words and like even the complicated words. Actually, now that I think about it, I feel like I should have done a double read. Maybe that might have helped. But like first read, I didn't sound too bad. But like I just stumbled upon a random page and there's like this word I don't understand or can't pronounce. Milk toast. Milk toast, guys. Ooh. Wait, this word. Wait, how do I? Oh shit. Like this one. I don't know if you guys can see this, but anyway, I'm gonna Google it up later. But yeah. And I also have something book tab, so I wonder what this is. Oh, another word I don't know how to read. Like this one's in blue. Can you see? What does it say? Recalcitrant. I don't know. I'm gonna have to Google that up. Yeah, actually, I don't know. It might have a problem with big words and all that, like complicated words. You know when authors do that to sound fancy? Because this is his first book, I think. I'm not sure. Oh, it is his first work of fiction, so I don't know if he has other books. But yeah, but I didn't really face that problem. Maybe because like I underlined it but it's been a while since I read it. But like aside from that, pretty much 10 out of 10 book. Oh yeah, the thing, the chapter I was talking about. Um, it's called Passing Through. I really enjoyed it. And like it ends with like the hardest line ever, like the code. You know, like some videos you see online, and it's like a really cool code, especially with like romance books. And then like I know I didn't really talk about this, but like you like anyone who scrolls can like see like book talk people like recommending books based on like one code. And I watched this other video and she was like about this influencer and she was like, oh, like and then she was like talking about the same thing except she does read romance books. So she was like, oh, like I hate when I go to that book and the book is like bare bones and everything and like the amount of like stuff that's happened in the book is not like worthy of the code being said. Like I get that. I keep looking away from like the camera, so it's kind of awkward. And you're supposed to like keep looking at the camera, but I don't know if I should like look at mine until I want to look at that. So okay. Here's the hard ass code from Passing Through, chapter 7. But like you have to like read it yourself to like find out the context. You belong here, sister. I'm just passing through. Oh shit, that was like a mic drop. Like if you read this book, you're gonna understand what I'm like so pressed about because oh my god, oh shit, I dropped something. But I look really bad when I like ooh with it. So like I'm not gonna pick it up now. But like 10 out of 10, I got goosebumps. Ooh. I'm gonna stop like because it's already been like 23 minutes and I've been like going on and on about how much I love this book. And the outside. Oh, do you see this? You see the graphic designer? I'm about to hire you. Like you can make my wedding card or something. I don't know. I don't know what I need you for, but let's go. 10 out of 10. Next, we have the Bangalore conspiracy. The Bangalore conspiracy. Actually, Bangalore's kind of fun. Anyway, pause. Oh, I got like a sale. Sorry. I got like yeah, no, not important. The Bangalore conspiracy. Like, I like, cause this was my first Indian author book, right? Like that I read that like. But so I was like expecting something from this book, cause I bought these two at the same time, but I didn't start reading this until like a lot later. And this book pissed me off. I still haven't finished it. I'm still on like um page 105. Like, I don't know, maybe you'll enjoy it. I haven't finished it, but like the writing in here, I'm not gonna accuse him. This is just like what I feel like. I can't confirm it. It feels very AI. It feels very repetitive. Um, and I don't know. I was reading it, and there was this one phrase he kept using, or like something. Wait, I'll try to find it. If I don't find it, I'm gonna like pause and then like pause the video and like try to find it. But like it really pissed me off. Like it was so fucking AI. Like I I don't know if it was the I don't think the line dashes were there, but like it was an uncomfortable read to say. It felt like a chore. It felt like a chore. Wait, I'm gonna something. Pause the thing so that if I can find the line. I just looked at one page and it's already pissing me off. Okay. I still remember the day Vikram left, Aryan said, leaning back. He was calm and said he needed space, no drama. Okay, that kind of pissed me off, but like actually reading it out loud is not that bad. But okay. We were pushing boundaries, not breaking them. That's what innovation looks like. Okay, now reading it out loud, it doesn't seem that bad, but like after a while, it just gets really repetitive. I'm not gonna lie. And like it was just overall a bad experience. But like if you read it, you might enjoy it. I feel like it might just be a me thing, but like this book was reeking of AI. Like when I first like, I mean this is still my first read. I'm not done with it, but like, I'm annoyed. I don't want to look at this book anymore. But basically, it sucked. I don't know. I feel like the Hindi English was kind of clunky. The characters are kind of clunky. They felt 2D. The names felt. I can't talk shit about the names. I don't know. I think it's the Aryan thing. I've seen like too many memes of Aryans being terrible boyfriends. I've never met an Aryan in real life though. Wait, before I start with the third book, so like a rundown of everything I've said is like, yeah, that's about it. Not much. Um, I really liked this book. I really didn't like this book. I hope neither of the authors sue me. If you want to read it, go ahead and read it. I recommend you read this rather than this, but if you want to try this out too to prove me wrong, feel free. The cover's not a big deal. It's actually kind of cool, not gonna lie. But I prefer this. It's very artistic. I feel like this matches my artistic spirit more. I wish I could show you my art, but it's like in the school art. Wait, that was my aunt. PMO. Like, I hope she didn't hear that because like I'm finna get my ass beat. But who cares? I don't care. Okay, next we have Lights Out by Manjula Padmanabham. The cover design is by Megha Sawhney. So uh, shout out to them. Okay, I'm sorry about this because like I put it in my bag because I wanted to read it during coaching, like in between classes, and I got okay. Let me read out the something first. This kind of serious, okay. Lights Out is based on an eyewitness account of a crime that occurred in the early 1980s. The characters are fictional, the incident is a fact. In real life, as in the play, okay, I didn't mention this, but this is a screenplay, it's not a novel, so I kept it aside. That's one more difference. A group of ordinary middle class people chose to stand and watch while a woman was being brutalized in a neighboring compound. In real life, as in the play, the incident took place over a period of weeks, and in real life, as in the play, no one went to aid. No one went to the aid of the victims. Oh, wait, there's something else. This edition of Lights Out includes a new introduction by the playwright. It also publishes some important reviews around the time when the play opened in Mumbai in 1986. This book? Okay, wait. Nothing against the author because I do appreciate this book. It's good. The writing is good. I'm gonna talk about the content, okay? Like what the story, the events, the characters. This book is one of the most agitating things I've ever fucking read. So like the thing says, it's about like these people who watch this woman being brutalized, and until like about the third act, you can't really tell. I mean, you can tell, but they don't say it out loud that she's being raped, of course. And like it's disgusting. I feel like I'm just gonna spoil it, kind of. Um, but like since you like, it's not about what I say, even if I spoil it. It's more about you have to go and read it yourself. Like the writing, the way the characters are being communicated, the words, it's gonna take over you. So the way they come up with excuses for what's going on. Oh, maybe it's like a religious event. Maybe she likes it, and maybe I don't know. It was like a bunch of stuff, and it all pissed me off. And it's like, and the blind curiosity. Like I can see people in society, because this is based off of society, how society reacts to women and rape in general. But a full book, really. Like the something like the reviews in the back say, indecent curiosity, foolish plans, exposing areas of darkness with lights out, man. Let me tell you the real thing, because like this isn't telling you much. It's dark. It's very dark, and it's it's very uncomfortable to read, because you're just left feeling disgusted, and you wish it made me like wish I could go into the book, shake the fucking characters, and tell them, yo, what the fuck are you doing? That's a woman being raped. Go and help her. And like, I know I'm saying all this, but like, and I wanna believe like I would do something in this situation, but I don't know, honestly. And I feel so gross saying I don't know, because I feel like I would, but um like when situations arise, I feel like in real life I've actually not done a lot. It's kind of fucking gross. But anyway, let's get back to the book. This one line really, like, it's not a line per se, but like this book is kind of deep. There's so many parts that piss me off, but like I said, I paused reading it for a while, so I remembered like the latter parts more, but stop in the first act. So okay. So this whole time they're discussing like what's going on, because like, oh, it definitely can't be rape. Of course it's not gonna be rape, guys. Well, why would it be rape? Why would a woman get raped, and why would we do anything about it? If it was rape, we might have to do something about it. I'm becoming Let's not talk about this. Wait, I'm gonna read out the lines, okay, because it might take a while. um okay. Nana returns to the room, Leela, with finality. It's rape, isn't it? It's a rape, isn't it? Both men spin around guilty. Mohan, as if affronted by the word. No, Bhaskar, of course not. Mohan, not at all, Bhaskar. What proof do we have? Nana, what proof do you need? Just look outside the window and you'll see it. See them at it. Leela, so we are listening to the sounds of a woman being raped outside our window, under the lights. Bhaskar, don't overreact, Leela. It's almost definitely an exorcism. That I don't think so, buddy. Mohan, Mohan, don't you see? That's the only situation which explains why this is being repeated night after night. I read somewhere that it's a pattern to demonic possessions, that the fits come on at regular times, every day. Oscar, though, as it's a different woman every night, it's rather unlikely that they each be possessed by the same very punctual demon. Nana, You're mad, both of you. You're talking nonsense. Just one look outside the window and you'll know it's rape. Mohan. My, you must have seen a lot of rape, Nana, to recognize it at one glance. What the fuck, bro? What is this line? Nana. Three men holding down one woman with her legs pulled apart, while the fourth thrusts his organ into her. I'm not trying to like say. I'm not trying to evade trying to say the word dick, but like that's just what the book says. What would you call that? Poetry reading? Clock it. But like wait, Bhaskar. But the beating then, the brutality. If all they wanted was a little sex, why would they go to the trouble of so much violence? Bro, what is this? What is this? This is rage bait. This gotta be rage bait. If someone I knew said that, I would punch them to their face. I don't know if I would do that. No, fuck that. I'm gonna punch you to your face, Pascal. Fuck you. Really, no. What? No, seriously, what? Okay, Nana. Most forms of rape, especially gang rape, are accompanied by extreme physical violence. Mohan. But are all the rapists normally naked, like these people out there? Bhaskar. And do they usually perform under the lights in front of an audience of decent, respectable people? And Mohan. And do they repeat the act night after night at the same location? Nana is silent as she tries to find a response to this. Leela. Suddenly but quietly. I don't care what it is. I want to call the police and have this terrible nuisance stopped. And listen, there's one more extremely important consideration to be taken into account. There's a note of triumph in his voice. Nana, disgusted. What? What's left? Listen to this, guys. Listen to this, Bhaskar. She could be a whore. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? I I I I think you guys should like read the book yourself. I don't know what this anymore. And this one line annoyed me so much. Look, oh, okay. Wait, I'm gonna continue on the horror part. Bhaskar. If she's a whore, Leela, then this isn't rape. So on what grounds could we call the police? Dude, okay. Another line by Bhaskar. Wow, dude, you're pulling a lot of good lines. No. Funny how it is most often women who become possessed. See, no, this doesn't seem like a lot, but in the context of the book, you can really see. And I'm not doing too much when I say all this, dude. You can really see the bullshit. You know that one audio that goes like, "Oh, there's a man behind it." That's just what that audio played in my head the second I read that book, and I felt awful. And there's Nana's husband comes in, and then I don't know. I feel like I haven't finished reading like the interview with the author, so like this part's like kind of like fact check. But like it kind of felt like the way the author was stating things kind of felt like they thought Surrender wasn't like that bad of a person. I'm sure that's incorrect with the quality of the book and itself. But for anyone who does think that like Nana's husband is like not that bad, he's like the shine man. He does display signs of misogyny as well, which like wait, gang, wait. Can you wait? So her husband's like about to like, let's say we attack the rapist, and Nana's like, surrender, don't get excited now. And Surrender's like, you shut up. This is no time for women's nonsense. I'm just tired, okay. So um, and aside from these characters, there's another character called Frida, the helper. Mm-hmm. She does play a larger part in the role, but I feel like I can't really visualize it properly, and I would have to see the play. I don't know. I don't think I can. But yeah, that was my book review. So Lights Out is something I feel like every person should read at least once in their lifetime, or maybe don't. But this was kind of impactful for me. So these were my three books: The Bangalore Conspiracy. Oh shit! Through Kill the Lawyer, Lawyers, The Bangalore Conspiracy, and Lights Out. Um, good books, good books. Indian authors. My first three Indian authors in that order. Not bad. 7 out of 10 experience. Might try again. So that's about it for this video. I think I'm gonna post another video, like maybe now or tomorrow, cause like the next one's kind of like soul touching. It's like very deep to me, cause I low-key want to start it. So I don't know. I'll see. Or like if you see if this next video is like in the same outfit with the same hairstyle, like you can just tell I recorded it at the same time. But this one's like getting at 41 minutes. So let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys later. I don't know. Should I record like? Should I like post for a thumbnail? I don't know. Like with the books. This one. I I want my hands to look pretty. Okay. Bye bye.